So I'm sitting in my car because I'm actually about to go to the store and buy a couple of things I need for a new recipe that I'm trying. It's a whipped cottage cheese bowl, and it sounded interesting, so we'll give it a try. But before I go ahead and do that, I did just want to take a minute and thank you for being here. And in case you missed it, I reached 1,000 subscribers a couple of days ago, which is still shocking and surprising to me, but obviously I couldn't have done it without you, so I just wanted to thank you. And when I started this channel a couple of months ago, it was a few days after I had taken my first ZEPBOUND injection, and I was so surprised at how effective it worked. It really felt like a miracle, and I knew I had to tell people because I knew it had the power to change lives. And that may sound dramatic and corny and like an infomercial, but that's really how I feel. My life is completely different now than it was 4 months ago, and I just didn't want to keep this to myself. I knew that there was a lot of negative publicity surrounding this medication, like any of them, Ozempic in particular, but all of the GLP-1 medications. And I just wanted to share my journey in hopes of helping anybody out there that was like kind of on the fence about this medication. And of course, I started the channel in hopes that I would be able to encourage you and motivate you on your journey, but the reverse has actually been more true. The support and encouragement that you guys have given me, the motivation and accountability that you've provided to me these past couple of months has been the best part of this journey. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you again for being here. And before I get too sentimental, I think I'll just leave it at that. But just thank you for being here. Okay, let's go to the store and do some shopping. The recipe called for strawberries and blueberries, but unfortunately the supermarket only had organic blueberries, which of course would be better, but they're just a little bit too expensive. So I ended up just getting strawberries instead, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I also picked up some avocado because I'm actually not at the store all that often. And in case you don't know, if you're looking to pick a ripe avocado, you want to try to gently squeeze it. And if there's a little bit of give, sort of like a banana, then it's ripe. You can still get it if it's pretty hard. It'll just have to ripen on the counter for a couple of days. The watermelon was also on sale for $6, so I decided to get one. And I don't know what it is by you, but it's normally around like $8 or $9, so $6 was actually a pretty good deal. I also picked up a bag of spinach because I really like adding that to my iceberg lettuce, just so I can add some nutrition in there. I remember having so much fun with these with my girlfriend when we were kids, so of course I had to pick them up for my guys. Now I'm just heading next door to Walmart to pick up a couple of things that the supermarket didn't have and some things that I knew would be cheaper. Of course, I needed cottage cheese, and they did not have the one I normally get, which is the Great Value brand, but I was able to get a small container of the Hood brand. One thing I have on hand all the time, it's an absolute staple for me, is Greek vanilla yogurt. And the reason is because, well, I really like it, but aside from that, it really does help me keep on track with my protein needs, especially on nights where I kind of know that I didn't hit the mark. So what I'll do is I'll mix a scoop of protein powder right into the yogurt, and it does change the taste a little bit, but it's bearable. And with that alone, I can get about 30 grams of protein. I also needed to get some sliced almonds, and although they were kind of a little pricey, I know it'll last a long time, so it's not that bad. And the main reason I wanted to come to Walmart on a Saturday was because I needed to buy some 15-pound weights. So as you know, I've been strength training for the past 6 weeks, and it has absolutely made me stronger, which I'm so happy about. And it was time to move up because the 10-pound wasn't as challenging anymore. As I was leaving, I realized that I actually could use another laundry basket, and I really liked this purple color, so I added that to the cart. When we were done shopping, we walked outside and we couldn't believe how dark and windy it had gotten. So obviously a storm was rolling in and we were just trying to make it home before the rain. So I'm back home, obviously, and I'm excited to give this a try. I found this recipe on the blog Skinny Taste. So I'll link the recipe in my description box. And the recipe calls for 16 ounces of cottage cheese, but I'm not really, I don't love cottage cheese. I do eat it, but I don't love it. So I think I'm just gonna do half. This is 16 ounces, so I'll just do half. And hopefully this is actually something that I like and that could be part of the rotation, because I kind of am getting, I'm not really getting tired of yogurt. That's usually what I have for a snack, but it'd be nice to add something new to the mix. And since I'm halving it, I think she had said 3 tablespoons, so I'll just do like 1.5 tablespoons. Okay, that's about right. And this is, you know, not real vanilla extract. This is just imitation. I'm sure it would taste much better if I was using the real thing, but it's expensive. And I think same thing for the sugar. So we'll say that's about 1.5. And actually the sugar that I'm using, it's this monk fruit sweetener, and I actually don't, my husband buys this and he adds this to his coffee. I don't really use it, so, but he says it tastes the most like sugar, so we'll see. So I did vanilla extract, the sugar, and that's it. And now we just blend it. And I'm just gonna use this because it's easier, but you could use a blender. So I'm just gonna cut up a couple of strawberries. So far, so good.
I want
buddy.
Strawberries.
Oh, okay, here, take this big one. Okay, go watch your show. Go watch your show. Okay, that looks pretty nice. And sprinkle some almonds. I could have done a neater job, but I don't know if you can tell. That looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna try it. Moment of truth. It's not bad. I'm gonna try this again without the strawberries so I can get a good sense of what it tastes like. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I'm just being dramatic. It's not bad. I don't love it. It is mild. It's very mild. It does not have a strong taste. And maybe if I had used actual vanilla extract, that would help. Maybe if it was a little sweeter, that would also help. Of course, this way is just healthier. But I don't know. Would I do this again? I would have to compare it to like the Greek yogurt that I normally buy and see how much protein this ends up being. I'd have to compare the calories and all that, but I'll put it up on the screen. It does not taste bad. I just think I would prefer the yogurt. So it's something that I can keep in mind if I'm really, really bored of my vanilla yogurt. But I think for now I'll probably just stick to the vanilla yogurt, just because, well, it's easier. It's already made, and I like it more. But maybe you like cottage cheese, and this is, you know, I'm just being a big baby about it. But so definitely does not taste bad. It just doesn't taste like amazing. It doesn't taste great. But anyhow, I'm glad to be your guinea pig. And that's it for today, guys. I will see you in a couple of days for my weigh-in. Bye.